evening and welcome to Sunrise Serenades featuring the Compton Heights Concert Band. We're back in Seattle again. We're here at the Experience Music Project. It's a fantastic building. It's the brainchild of Paul Allen, who's also one of the owners of Charter Communications right here in St. Louis. And we'll be back in a minute, so don't go away. Our own Army of One, the Compton Heights Concert Band, and we're going to play the U.S. Field Artillery March by John Philip Sousa. And pay attention because it ends with a real bang. Okay, now we're on top of the Space Needle here in Seattle, Washington, and we're going to introduce our great soloist, Bob Ellison, and he's going to be doing I've Got Plenty of Nothing, and what a place for Bob to be singing from. We're up here, Mount Rainier in the background, the city in the background. It's a wonderful sight here.
Plenty of nothing, and nothing's plenty for me. I got no car, I got no mule, I got no misery. Dear folks with a plenty of plenty, he's got a lock on their door. Afraid somebody's going to rob him while he's out or making more. What for? I got no lock on the door, that's no way to be. They can steal the rugs from the floor, that's okay with me, cause the things that I prize like the stars in the skies are all free. Oh, I've got plenty of nothing, and nothing's plenty for me. I got my gal, I got my song, got heaven the whole day long. No use complaining, I got my gal, got my Lord, I got my song. Oh, I got plenty of nothing, and nothing's plenty for me. I got the sun, I got the moon, I got the deep blue sea. Dear folks with a plenty of plenty. He's gotta pray all the day. Seems with a plenty, you sure got to worry how to keep the devil away. Away. I ain't a-fretting about hell till the time arrive. Never worry long as I'm well. Never want to strive to be good, to be bad. What the hell? I'm glad I'm alive. I got plenty of nothing, and nothing's plenty for me. I got my gal, got my song, got heaven the whole day long. No use complaining. I got my girl, got my Lord, I got my song.
We're still live here in Seattle, having a great time, having great fun. And speaking of fun, we have a tune that you'll really appreciate, Teddy Trombone. It's a fun-filled march by Fillmore. Keep your eye on the trombone section. We're still live here in Seattle, and we're going to return to the opera stage with one of the most familiar arias, La Donna Immobile from Verdi's Rigoletto, featuring the amazing fourth tenor Hugh Smith, the finest young tenor in the world, and the Compton Heights Concert Band.
Sempre un amabile, leggiadro viso, in pianto, in riso, e menzognero. La donna è mobile, qual piuma il vento, muta d'accento, e di pensier. Chi a le s'affida, chi le confida, ma il caldo e il cuore, pur mai non sente sì, felice appieno chi su quel seno non li va amore. La donna è mobile, qual piuma il vento, muta dolce.
We're here at the Harbor Steps in front of the Seattle Art Museum, live again. It's a beautiful setting, an artful setting, and a great place to talk about the art of cooking with Kitty's Kitchen. So we'll take you again to Kitty's Kitchen.
Good morning and welcome to Kitty's Kitchen. This morning I'd like to feature a recipe that was submitted by Greg Wieland, one of our longtime band members who plays baritone horn. And Greg submitted a recipe for fried rice. I've already cooked up the rice. It was cooked 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of water, so this is all ready. I've already browned the bacon, so that's all ready. Now Greg's recipe calls for 3 to 4 eggs. In deference to our low cholesterol person in the household, we are using egg beaters instead, which are very convenient, of course, as well. So, and they work just as well. So, I'm going to add the egg beaters to the warm bacon drippings and mix that up a little bit. I'm going to heat that up, cook those eggs a little bit. Okay, so I have the cooked rice here. I'm going to add some chopped green onions. Greg's recipe calls for onions, or green onions or scallions. And mix those up a little bit. Actually, Greg's recipe says mix well, so I guess I'll be mixing it well. And I guess if you didn't want to use real bacon for this, you could also use turkey bacon rather than the regular bacon. I'm sure that would work just as well. So I'm going to add the bacon, which I've done earlier, and mix the eggs with the bacon drippings. And I'm going to add a little soy sauce, not too much because this is very salty. And I did want to mention, looking at this bottle reminds me that I buy my rice and my soy sauce down at J International down on South Grand, which is a great place to shop. They probably have about 8 different kinds of soy sauce, 8 different kinds of rice. This is basmati rice. One of the rices that I like to buy down there is they have, it's called chopped rice, and it's just kind of like pieces of rice, and that cooks up very nicely. This is a longer grain rice, of course. So I'm going to put this in the pan and cook it on low for about 15 to 20 minutes. So this is Greg Wieland's fried rice. Thanks, Greg. And until next week, we'll see you in Kitty's Kitchen.
If you'd like to become a supporter of the Compton Heights Concert Band, you can become a member of our bandwagon. Please call the band office at 776-2227, and we'll give you all the details for becoming a bandwagon member in support of the Compton Heights Concert Band. Shane Williams, our percussionist from the band, and he's going to be featured in a novelty number called Whistling Farmer Boy. It's a funny piece. You'll really enjoy it. We're still live here in Seattle, and we're going to close today's program with a medley of the Armed Services tunes called The Parade of the Services, conducted by Keith Bryan and the Compton Heights Concert Band. Well, that's the end of our live show here from Seattle, and hope you enjoyed the sights and sounds of Seattle. We'll be back again next week here on Channel 4 KMOV, 5:30 a.m. with Sunrise Serenades featuring the Compton Heights Concert Band. So we'll see you then.
Our standard forever, the gem of the land and the sea, the banner of the right. Let despots remember the day when our fathers with mighty endeavor proclaimed as they marched to the fray that by their might and by their right it weighs forever.